Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJO Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1988 postseason is on the air. Well, one team has punched their ticket into the 88 World Series, that being the New York Yankees, as they knocked out the Detroit Tigers last night. Can we punch another ticket tonight? We are back at Stade Olympique. This is Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Montreal Expos. The Expos lead this series 3-1. A win tonight, they will join the Yankees in the World Series. It would be their first World Series appearance since the 1994 restart against the Chicago White Sox. Giants win today, we will have Game 6 back at Candlestick Park tomorrow night. So what will happen tonight? Can the Expos put the Giants out of their misery, or can the Giants stage a comeback and get right back into the series? Inside this 1988 postseason has been weird, to say the least. But that is okay. That's what we play the games for. Sometimes you get surprises, and we've got a few of them. So let's see what happens tonight. Jeremy Brooks first to join us here at Olympic Stadium, and Joel Turney. He says this series ends tonight. We will find out. The fans here at Olympic Stadium know this could be the final game of their season, whether they win tonight or lose, and then the Expos got to play a couple of games back at Candlestick. What will happen tonight? Does this series end tonight? We're about to find out. Starting pitcher for the Montreal Expos, their number 1 starter, Dennis Martinez. He has a record of 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 no decision. So the Expos will go with their ace tonight to try to close this series out. The Giants are doing the same thing. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Giants will be center fielder Brett Butler. He is batting .257 for the playoffs. That's one of the things about the Giants. They really have not been hitting in this postseason where the Expos have. We are using blue, white, and powder blue dice. Expos are the home team. Everyone is set and ready to go. The fans are loud. They are raucous. They want this series to end tonight. Will it? Let's find out. Martinez, 4-4, strikeout 7, and he got him. Olympic Stadium adds 1 to strikeouts, subtracts 1 from walks. Butler is a 6, but +1 makes him a 7, and he got him, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 1 for Martinez. He had 120 of them in 88. So he gets the first out. Next batter will be the second baseman, Robbie Thompson. He's batting .270 for the playoffs. He does have a home run. Martinez with the pitch. Martinez, 2-3, hit by pitch, 2. Yep, he did plunk him. Ouch. Thompson will go to first hit batter of the game, as Martinez does plunk Thompson, and he will head to first. Infield goes to double play depth. And now we'll see the first baseman, Will the Thrill Clark. He is batting .135 for the playoffs, way under his average. He does have a home run. Strategy roll, and that's a 12. Thompson will stay put. Giants have their backs to the wall. They must win or they go home. Martinez, 1-6, error on a throw. Clark, 4-2. That's going to be an infield single to short. Now it's picked up by Hudler. His ever rating is a 14. Does he try to get him out at first anyway? Yes, he does. That's going to be a throwing error, and it's going to be an automatic two-base error. So that goes as an infield single. But Clark, and that's going to go as a base hit and an E6 on Hudler. And that is the first error on the Expos. That puts runners at second and third already here in the top of the first. Infield will come in. And that is a big error by Hudler. Next up will be the right fielder, Candy Maldonado. He is batting .242 for the playoffs. Runners at second and third, one out. Strategy, nothing on the 11. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. Martinez, 5-6, strikeout 12. That just missed. Maldonado, 6-3. It's a ground ball to second base. Thompson's base running rating is a 1 on a grounder to second. And I'm going to roll a die and see if they send him. A 1 they do. And they do. Thompson heading for home. And a 1 or a 6, he'll be safe. And it's a 3. He is out. They decide to send Thompson anyway, but he'll be thrown out at the plate. Clark will advance, and Maldonado goes to first, and there are now 2 outs. So thrown out at the plate is Thompson, and that becomes a fielder's choice. I guess if you're the Giants, you're trying to do everything to get back to the stick, as Brian Patterson and Vita Productions join us here at Olympic Stadium. But now 2 outs. And here's the left fielder, Mike Aldretti. He is batting .156 for the playoffs. He also has a home run. Martinez is an out away from getting out of the jam, and that's a 20. He goes ahead, turns around, fires to first, and that is a 9, and instead they call a balk, and a run will score. Martinez, a 1-9 is a balk, and a run will come in. And Maldonado will go to second, and the Giants take a 1-0 lead early in the ball game. A balk on Martinez will bring in a run, as he did not come to a complete stop, they said. And now they'll re-roll the strat, and Maldonado stays put at second. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. 5-5, strikeout 20, that is high. Aldretti, 4-4. That's a ground ball right back to Martinez. He'll take care of it, toss it over, and retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 hit by pitch, and 1 balk. And the balk is the only reason why the Giants have the lead as we go to the bottom of the first. Brian B. joins us here at Stade Olympique. Did we lose audio? I don't know. My audio should be okay. Everybody hear me? I think my audio looks like it's fine. Check your thing there, Brian. I think we got everyone. My audio says, yep, Jeremy Brooks says he got it. I'm showing my audio is okay. If it didn't, I would know if the audio was bad before I actually started. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the San Francisco Giants. Their number 1 starter, Don Robinson. He has a record of 2 wins, no losses, and 1 no decision. So both aces are on the mound today. Robinson trying to get this series back to the stick. Leading off for the Expos, left fielder Otis Nixon, batting .135 for the playoffs. Already 1-0 Giants. Robinson, 2-5, strikeout 18, that is high. Nixon, 6-1, that's a fly out to left. And it will be Aldretti getting to that and making the play, 1 down. Next up will be the center fielder, Dave Martinez. Martinez was with the Chicago Cubs most of 1988, wound up on the Expos later. Martinez batting .185. He's gotten his average up a little bit. He does have a home run. Martinez actually had a very good game in Game 4 of this series. Robinson, 3-1, strikeout 6, and that's K. Struck him out. First strikeout for Robinson. He had 122 of them in 88. 2 down, and now we get the big cat. First baseman, Andres Galarraga, batting .306 for the playoffs. Robinson will go ahead and deal. Robinson, 5-5, range play at the park. Olympic Stadium, 2-4, and that is a blank. We have a rare play with bases empty. 63, 3-2 pitch called the ball for a walk. Pitcher argues call and gets thrown out of the game. Holy cow, the Giants just lost Don Robinson. A 3-2 pitch called a ball, Galarraga will go to first, and Robinson is out. Holy cow! What a time for that to happen. Robinson will come out of the game, and that is a walk against Galarraga. The batter now will be Hubie Brooks. And now the Giants need a pitcher, and I didn't expect that at all to happen in this ball game, but it does. And I can't go with a starter because I don't do that. So we will see who I can bring out here. Let's see. It was a righty, so I think we'll stick with the rights. And I got to bring a pitcher now that can also bat a little bit. So that is going to be, what do you do here? Holy cow. Timeout as I figure on to do here. Who's the longest pitcher here? Got Brantley, who's 8. Price is a 6. Garrelts is a 6. Sorensen. I think in this situation, though, I can bring in Trevor Wilson, even though he has no relief. But I'm going to bring him in because he is a starter. And in this case, I'll call it emergency. This also was an elimination game for the Giants. Got to do something. Coming on to pitch for the Giants is going to be Trevor Wilson. No wins, 2 losses, no saves. A 4.09 ERA. He'll come in and pitch. And he's got 24. He could pitch at 24 batters. I'll remove the 3 that were just used, so he's down to 21. So Trevor Wilson will come on to bat now. Come on to pitch, and the batter is right fielder Hubie Brooks. He's batting .286 for the postseason. 2 outs, strategy roll. That's an 18. Nothing happening. Wilson will pitch. Wilson, 5-3, range play. Brooks, 2-3. That's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Uribe. His range is a 3. That is a 4. It'll get past him for a base hit. Galarraga, his base running rating will be a 3, and he will not get to third. So Brooks does get a single, moves a runner into scoring position as he gets it past Uribe. And now a chance for third baseman Tim Wallach. Wallach is batting .270 with a home run in the postseason. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Giants already up 1-0. Strategy roll, and that is a 1. Galarraga does get the steal sign, but he's going to stay at second. Wilson will pitch to Wallach. Wilson, 6-1, blank. Wallach, 4-2, and that is a base hit to center field. Tim Wallach has been nothing but clutch in this playoffs. Single to center. Galarraga, base runner 3 with 2 outs. Single to center plus 3 is a 6. There's not going to be a throw. Galarraga, he will come around and he will score. It's tied at 1. Brooks' base running rating is a 2, so there's not a throw home, but does Brooks get to third is a question. His base running rating is a 2. His base running rating is a 2. Single to center, a 0. A 1-2. Brooks gets to third. Actually, a 3. And it's a 6. Brooks coming around second. They're going to let the run score home. The throw may go to third. Center fielder Butler, +1. A 1-2. There could be an out. And that is a 1. And the throw to third is in time. They get Brooks. At least that's what I think what happens. Give me a second. I may have not done that right. Hold on. Upon further review. Let's see. 6. Check. Let's see here. 6. Check second die. Let's see. I got to remember this here. Let's see. If there's a 6, there's no throw. So there's no throw here. Let me just double check that. I should remember. Geez, sometimes I lose my thing here. So there's no roll. Because it's a 6, so there's not going to be a throw. He automatically scores. So the throw goes, actually, that's right. He automatically scores. So the throw does go to third, and Brooks is thrown out at third base to retire the side. So that does happen. But the run does score. Tied at 1. Tim Wallach does smack one. Galarraga scores, but Brooks is thrown out at third, and it is a base hit for Wallach, but the inning is over. 1 run on 2 hits and a walk, and we're tied at 1 after 1. That's right, because there was no throw to the plate. Question is was there a throw to third? And yes, there was. Sometimes I forget the rules. We go to the top of the second. D-Mart back on the mound. Leading off for the Giants will be third baseman Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell is batting .212 with a home run for the postseason. Tied at 1. Martinez will pitch. Martinez, 4-4, strikeout 2, swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for Martinez. And now the batter is the catcher, Bob Melvin. Melvin is batting .250 with a home run for the postseason. Texag 75 joins us here at Stade Olympique. Martinez, 4-2, that is a blank. Melvin, 6-3, and that's a fly ball hit to right, and that'll be caught easily by Brooks for out number 2. And now the shortstop, Jose Uribe. He's batting .333, one of the leading hitters for the Giants in the postseason. 2 down. Martinez, 4-5, that's a blank. Uribe, a 5-6, and against the righty, that's a fly ball to right. And getting over there will be Brooks. He will make the catch and retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning for Martinez. And we go to the bottom of the second. Wilson gets back on the mound. And leading off for the Expos will be their second baseman, Tom Foley. Foley batting 5-for-18 for the postseason. Wilson, who comes in for the thrown out Don Robinson. Did anybody tell me what Don Robinson said to the umpire to get thrown out? I forgot to ask that question. I always ask what was said. So someone please tell me. I didn't see the mouths moving. Maybe you guys did. What Don Robinson said to the umpire to get him thrown out. Wilson with the pitch. 1-6. Home run chance. Lefty. 1-11. The 4 is good. Against the lefty, though. Foley needs a 6. No, it's a 12. Foley, 1-5. Instead, he hits a deep fly ball to right field. But it's going to be Maldonado who gets there for out number 1. Don Robinson told the umpire needed glasses, G-rated version. Did anyone see those Marlin unis today? Which one? The old teal ones or something? Or the red ones? Here's the catcher, Nelson Santovania, and he's batting .148 with a home run in the postseason. Wilson with the pitch. 3-3, that's a blank. Santovania, 1-6, and against the lefty, that's going to be a fly ball hit the center. And it will be Butler getting to it and making the catch, out number 2. By the way, Texag 75, thank you for giving the Dolphins your runner. What's his name? Achani from Texas A&M. I heard the man is pretty fast. Next batter will be Rex Hudler. He's the shortstop for the Expos today, batting .250 with a home run. Hudler is at short against right-handed batters, but now with a lefty on the mound, much different though, but they'll keep them where they're at. Teal ones look like softball unis. Yeah, those are the old A-chain. Thank you there, my good man. A-chain, yes. Yeah, those are their old uniforms back in the 90s, which I still prefer over these ugly ones they wear now. Wilson, 3-3, that's a blank. Hudler, 3-2, and against the lefty, that's going to be a fly ball to left. Getting over there will be Aldretti, and the side is retired. A fly out to right, a fly out to center, and a fly out to left. 3 up, 3 down, tied at 1 after 2. In this big elimination game, Giants must win or they are done. We go to the top of the third. The New York Yankees are already watching this ball game, trying to figure out who they will be playing in the World Series. Trevor Wilson, the pitcher is due to bat, and he is going to bat. So they're going to send Trevor Wilson up to bat because they need him to bring in innings. And they will use the San Francisco pitcher's card, which is an 076. So Trevor Wilson will lead off for the Giants here in the top of the third. Martinez, 2-1. That's a pitcher result. That 4 against the lefty is going to be an automatic out. And that will be a fly out to left, shallow fly. And it will be Nixon getting to it for out number 1. Here comes the Butler. Butler is 0 for 1. Thomas Bartlett joins us here at Olympique Stadium. Martinez, 3-4, range play. Butler, 6-6. That's a ground ball to first, hit to Galarraga. His range is a 3. That is a 5. And that's going to be a single for Butler. So the Giants get the tie-breaking run on base. First base hit of the game for Butler as he hits it past Galarraga. And now here's Thompson. Thompson got hit by a pitch his first time up. Infield double play depth. Butler, 43 stolen bases. He gets the steal sign, and I think I'm going to send him here. 14-0, and Santavania's a 0. Butler on his way to second. A 1-14, he is safe. And he is out, 2 down. Brett Butler tries to steal second base. Nelson Santavania gets up out of his crouch, throws to second, and nails him, 2 down. The D20 is evil. Dave Little joins us here at Stade Olympique. And now Thompson will bat with the bases empty. If you're the Giants, you got to play a little bit aggressively here. You've got to win this game. Martinez. 5-5, strikeout 15, that misses. Thompson, a 2-4, and that ball is hit to left field. That is a 6, and against the righty, it will be a base hit. So Thompson gets a single, and will get on base for the second time this game. And now here is Clark. Clark 1 for 1, got a base hit his first time up. Thompson, he does not get the steal sign. He will stay. Martinez sets up with the deal. Martinez 6-1, possible error. Clark 4-1, fly ball hit to left. That is hit to Otis Nixon, but his error rating is a 0. He will not make an error out there. What he will do is make the catch and retire the side. No runs, 2 hits for the Giants, and a caught stealing on Butler. We go to the bottom of the third. Trevor Wilson will get back on the mound. I am going to give him his full starts, at least for 24, minus the 1 there, or the 3, I should say. Here's the pitcher, Dennis Martinez. He batted 192 in 1988 with 7 RBIs. Bottom of the third, tied at 1. Expos win. They'll face the Yankees in the Fall Classic. Giants win. We go back to Candlestick tomorrow night. Wilson, 4-5, range play at the park. Olympic Stadium, 3-6. That's a single plus to center field, and that's Butler. His range is a 4, and he'll make the catch and take a hit away from Martinez. 1 out. Nice play by Butler. He had to come in on the ball as it was dying, but he makes a nice play. Here is Nixon. Nixon is 0 for 1. Robert, is DJ Ivy from the Canes good? My Canes haven't been good since 2001 and 2002. But DJ Ivy, I think you got a solid player. Well, is there ever a Canes player that doesn't do well in the NFL? Not many of them. Not many. Really not many. Wilson with the pitch. Wilson, 6-1, blank. Nixon, 2-3, and that's a fly out to center. Butler will get to that one as well. And that's out number 2. Next up is Martinez. Martinez is 0 for 1. 2 men out. Wilson in for Don Robinson, who was ejected. Wilson, 2-5, strikeout 17. He got him, swing and a miss, struck him out. And he'll go ahead and get a K. And that is a nice job for Wilson. Wilson so far not doing too bad. And after 3, we're still tied at 1 in this elimination game. The fans here at Olympic Stadium do not want the Expos to go back to the stick for a game 6. Giants, that's what they're trying to do. We'll go to the top of the 4th. Leading off for the Giants will be Candy Maldonado. He's 0 for 1. Martinez, he'll go ahead and pitch. Martinez, 6-4. That's at the park. Olympic Stadium, 2-6. That's a fly out to right. And Brooks will have a beat on it, and he'll put it away. 1 down. Next up is Aldretti. Aldretti is 0 for 1. Martinez setting up with the pitch. Martinez, 5-4. Walk, 15. Nope, that's high. Aldretti, a 2-6, and that's a base hit. He slaps it past second base. And once again, the Giants get a man on. First hit of the game for Aldretti. And that brings up the dangerous Mitchell. Mitchell is 0 for 1. Infield is at double play. Aldretti had 6 stolen bases. And that is a 20. Martinez fires to first. And he got him. Picked him off. That's a 15, and that is a pickoff on Martinez. And he gets Aldretti 2 down. Oh, wow, Martinez. He gives up a balk to allow a run, and now he picks off a runner. And that is a pickoff, 2 outs. Wow, Giants, the base runners got to pay attention here. You're down 3 games to 1. You got to win this. Martinez will pitch. Martinez, 1-2, strikeout 5, swing and a miss, strikeout, and the inning is over. And that will be strikeout number 3 for Martinez. No runs, 1 hit, a pickoff. And once again, the Giants are pretty much shooting themselves in the foot. We go to the bottom of the 4th. The big cat, Andres Galarraga, leads off, who I think if you were to put in the Hall of Fame, I'd probably put it on the credit card. Galarraga walked his first time up and scored. John Haverly joins us here at Stade Olympique. Wilson with the pitch. Wilson, 2-2, range play. Galarraga, 4-5, against the lefty. Fly ball to right field. Maldonado going for it. His range is a 2. That is a 5, and that's going to be a base hit for Galarraga, and he'll stay it with a single. So now the Expos have the go-ahead run on base. And now the batter as Brooks, as Maldonado could not make the play out there in right. Infield double play. Galarraga had 13 stolen bases. That is a 6. He's not going anywhere. Wilson looking in on Brooks. Wilson, 6-1. That is a blank. Brooks, 3-4. That's a ground ball to second base. 3 + 2 is 5. Wow, Wilson good at getting double plays. And +1 is 6. Shortstop, Uribe, 0. But, of course, a 1 to 5 is as high as you can go. And that is a 4, and they will turn the double play 2 outs. 4-6-3 double play as Brooks hits right into it. Wilson very good at getting double plays by the looks at it. 4-6-3, 2 outs. Here comes Wallach. Wallach has been clutch this entire postseason. 1 for 1. He got an RBI single his first time up. But now 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Wilson with the pitch. 2-1. That's a pitcher result. That 8 will be a base hit for Wallach. Wow, that was a big double play. And Wallach will get a single. He hits it right back through the box. And will go into center field. Wallach will hold it first. And he'll now bring up Foley. Foley is 0 for 1. Wallach had 2 stolen bases. I doubt he'll do anything, and he won't. Wilson looking in on Foley. Fans here at Olympic Stadium would like to see another hit and another run on the board. Wilson with the pitch. 1-1. Wild pitch. 12. Nope, that'll be ball 1. Wilson didn't have any wild pitches, but there were a couple of pass balls that did occur when he pitched. Wilson again, 6-4. That's at the park. Olympic Stadium, 4-1. And that is going to be a fly ball to right. And Maldonado will get to that one, and he will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, 2 hits. Still tied at 1 after 4 in this must-win game for the Giants. Giants trying to send it back to the stick. The Expos trying to punch their ticket to the Fall Classic tonight. We go to the top of the 5th inning. Martinez so far pitching pretty well. Both pitchers are, actually. Bob Melvin leads off. He is 0 for 1. Even Trevor Wilson in coming in to take over for Don Robinson, who was ejected for arguing with the ump. Martinez, 6-4. That's at the park. Olympique Stadium, 2-3. That's grounded at the plate right in front of Santavania, and he'll get it and throw it over to first for the out. So we'll ground out at to the catcher. Next up is Uribe. Uribe is 0 for 1. Martinez will set up and pitch. Martinez, 3-6, strikeout 19. That is high. Uribe, 6-3. That's a fly ball hit to right field. Brooks will get to it and put it away for out number 2. Trevor Wilson due to bat, and they are going to let him bat. If there was anybody on base, I would have pitched it. But with no one on base, they're going to see if they can get Trevor Wilson to pitch another inning here. Martinez will pitch. Martinez, 5-3, error on a grounder. Wilson using the San Francisco pitcher's card, 4-5, and that is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Hudler. His error rating is a 14, and he's going to pick it up, bobble it, it will drop, and Wilson will be safe. That is another error on Hudler. That's his second error for the Expos. And Dennis Martinez, looking at Hudler, said, hey, look, man, I understand that you're maybe better at second base than short, but you could at least make a play. That allows the pitcher to reach, and now the batter is Butler. Does Martinez get to start game 1? Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's all pitchers are reset. So Butler will now come up to bat. That is an error. That is an E6. Second time Hudler's made an error. Butler is 1 for 2. So Martinez has to pitch to another batter. He thought he'd be out of the inning. Strategy roll. And nothing happening. Wilson will stay at first base. Martinez, he will pitch. 6-5 against the lefty. That's going to be an out. And it'll be a fly ball to center. Martinez will get to it and put it away and retire the side. No runs, no hits. There was an error. The Giants are getting some chances, but are not able to do anything with it. We will go to the bottom of inning number 5. Trevor Wilson will come back on the mound. He has done a heck of a job in place of Robinson. Nelson Santavania leads off. He's 0 for 1. Expos lead this series 3-1. We're tied at 1 here in the bottom of the 5th. Wilson, 5-1, strikeout 7, swing and a miss, struck him out. He'll get Santavania, and right now the Giant dugout is really cheering on Wilson. Hudler is up next. He's 0 for 2. He gets a few sarcastic boos from the Olympic Stadium crowd, thinking maybe he should have made some plays at short. They're lucky that that second error didn't allow any runs. Wilson, 4-2. That's a blank. Hudler, 1-6, and that's a fly out to center field. And Hudler flies out to Butler, and that's out number 2. That rhymes. Here comes the pitcher, Martinez. He's 0 for 1. He will bat. Wilson, he'll go ahead and pitch. Wilson, 6-5, walk plus, but the 19 is still high. Martinez, 4-6. It's a ground out to third base, and that'll be Mitchell taking care of it. Throws it over and retires the side. 1-2-3, go the Expos. I got to hand it to Trevor Wilson. He's doing a heck of a job. Still tied at 1 after 5. Top of the 6th coming up. Who's going to break through here? Robbie Thompson leads off for San Fran. He is 1 for 1, a single, and got hit by a pitch. Martinez will look in on Thompson. Fans here at Olympique Stadium would like to have a celebration here, kind of like what the Yankees had last night. Martinez, 5-2, strikeout 9. He got him. Struck him out, and that will be strikeout number 4 for D-Mart. And now Will the Thrill. Clark is 1 for 2, got a base hit, an error and a balk brought him in. Martinez will go ahead. Martinez, 1-5, range play at the park. Olympique Stadium, 2-4, and once again, another rare play. We're getting lots of everything here. Rare plays, bases empty. 55, center fielder crashes into the wall, chasing a deep drive, resolved as a double to center range play, and that is Martinez. His range is a 3. That is a 6. He won't get it. If center fielder fails to make the play, the right fielder picks up the ball, with the hitter attempting an inside the park home run. Resolved like an S+9 range play with the play at the plate. So Will Clark is around third. He's going to try for an inside the park homer. His base running rating is a 4. Right fielder Brooks a 0. A 1 to 4, Clark will score. A 5, he holds. A 6, there could be an out. It is a 4, and Clark will run it in, and that's going to be an inside the park home run for Will Clark. Holy cow! 2-1 Giants. Stadium groans. Will Clark gets a home run. It's an inside the park homer, but I will call that as Clark gets his second home run of the postseason, and the Giants have taken a 2-1 lead by Will the Thrill. I believe that is the first ever inside the park home run I've ever had. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. But we do have to check an injury to Dave Martinez at center field. He was, they said, is supposed to be an injury, so we will. Injury rating is a 2. A 1, he is okay. And that is a 5, and that's going to be a game plus 2d6. So that is today plus 6. So that's a 7 games out. So Martinez would not play 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3. The Expos just lost Dave Martinez for the rest of the postseason. I'm going to call it. They said Dave Martinez looks like he may have done something to his shoulder after crashing into the wall, and I'm going to call Dave Martinez out for the rest of the playoffs. And that's the second Expo that was lost for the postseason, as the Expos lost John Dobson for the playoffs. So we will see a new center fielder coming in for the Expos, and that's going to be Tracy Jones. Or actually, no, Otis Nixon will move to center field, and Jones will come into left. So timeout on the field here before as a tender to Martinez. There's still only 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Timeout. So let's see. So Martinez is gone for the postseason, and Jones will come in for him. Nixon will move to center. He will move to center field. Jones will move to left because Jones is actually better there than he is in center. So now, let's see, Nixon is a 4-1 -1. He actually has a light error rating in there. And Jones is 3-0 +1. 3-0 +1. I don't think I need to change the card. Left fielder was a +1 and -1 +2 0. Nope, no. Martinez. Let's see. Nixon was a -1, so he moves to center. Yeah, so I actually do have to change it. So timeout on the field as they're still going ahead. and they're trying to make sure everything is okay. So let's see. So now left field is Jones. That's a +1. So -1 +2 0. +2 0. Center field is now a -1. So that's -2 +1 0. +1 0. And that's it. 2-1 Giants, and inside the park home run by Clark. And now the batter is Candy Maldonado. And of course, with Dennis Martinez being knocked out, that allows me to bring up a reserve player if necessary. So Martinez will now pitch to Maldonado. 2-1 Giants. Martinez, 5-5, back to the action. Strikeout 4, he got him. He goes ahead and gets Maldonado. That is strikeout number 5. And that was some great hustling by Will Clark. They absolutely have to win this game. Here's Aldretti. Aldretti 1 for 2 with a single. Martinez will pitch. Martinez 2-1. That is a pitcher result. The 17 is high. Aldretti 4-4, and it's a ground ball right back to the pitcher. Martinez will take care of that, and he will toss it over and retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit. Oh, inside the park home run for Will Clark. Giants have now a 2-1 lead going into the bottom of the 6th. But can they hold it? We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Top of the order for the Expos. Here is Otis Nixon, who now moves to center field. Nixon is 0 for 2. Wilson, he will continue to pitch. Wilson should pitch the 6th. If they can get him to the 7th, that'd be even better. A great job by Trevor Wilson in relief of Don Robinson. Wilson, 2-1. Pitcher result, 17. That is high. Nixon, 6-4. That's a ground out to second base, handled by Thompson. And he'll throw to first for the out. 1 down. 1 out. And that'll bring in the new left fielder, Tracy Jones. Jones actually he is 5 for 9 for the postseason. So now Jones actually will take over here in left field. Wilson will go ahead and pitch. Wilson, 3-1, strikeout 7. Nope, that is high. Jones, a 3-4, and that's ground out to short, handled easily by Uribe. And that is out number 2. 2 outs, and here comes the big cat. Galarraga, 1 for 1, a single and a walk. Wilson, he'll go ahead and pitch. Wilson, 3-2, blank. Galarraga, 6-6, and that's a fly ball to right field. And Maldonado will get to it, and he will make the catch and retire the side. Believe it or not, Trevor Wilson has, since coming in for Don Robinson, he's only given up 1 hit. Actually, he's given up a couple of hits, but Wilson has done a heck of a job. At the end of 6, 2-1, favor of the Giants, and a must-win ball game. We go to the top of the 7th. Rapidly moving ball game so far. Another pitcher's duel. Dennis Martinez back on the mound. Kevin Mitchell leads off, and he's 0 for 2, struck out twice. Martinez still got some left in the tank. Martinez, 4-5. That is a blank. Mitchell, a 1-3, and that's a base hit. He hits a single past the shortstop, and Mitchell gets on base. Batter now is Melvin, and Melvin is 0 for 2. Mitchell with 5 stolen bases, and that is a 2. He gets the steal sign, but he's not going anywhere. Martinez will go ahead and pitch to Melvin. Martinez, 5-6, strikeout 8. He got him, struck him out. Strikeout number 6 for Dennis Martinez. And that is 1 out. Now the batter is Uribe. Uribe is 0 for 2. Strategy roll. That's a 15. Mitchell stays where he is. Martinez will deal with Uribe. 1 out here, top of the 7th. Giants have a 2-1 lead. The hardest game to always win is always the last one. Martinez, 2-1, pitcher result, 10, switch left. Yep, that's going to be an out. And that's going to be a fly out to right. Getting over there will be Brooks. He will make the catch, and that's out number 2. A great job by Trevor Wilson, but he's going to come out of the game as they will go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit for the Giants will be Ernie Riles. So Riles, a .277 average, 4 homers, 37 RBIs, as Wilson has done a heck of a job for the Giants. For the Giants in this game with Don Robinson being thrown out. Strategy roll, and that's an 8. Mitchell stays put. Martinez will go ahead and pitch. Martinez, 5-6, strikeout 1, swing and a miss. Strikeout, and the inning is over. Strikeout number 7 for Martinez. No runs and a hit for the Giants. And they're holding on to a 2-1 lead. Can they hold it? We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Steeler fan joins us here at Olympic Stadium. Depending on what happens tonight, one of 2 things will happen tomorrow. If the Giants hold on to win this game, we will go back to Candlestick Park for a game 6 between these two. It would be Pascual Perez for the Expos and Dennis Cook for the Giants. If the Giants hold on. If the Expos go ahead and come back and win this game, then tomorrow night will be the 7th inside pitch season selection show. So that will depend on what happens tonight. Will we have a game 6 or will we have the selection show? We'll find out here in about 15 more outs at least. Chuck Rawlings joins us here at Stade Olympique. He said, past Don Robinson. He said, that's bad. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Hubie Brooks leading off for the Expos. 2 righties and a lefty coming up. And the Giants are going to go ahead and bring in, I think you got to bring in your best pitcher no matter whether they're closers or not. Giants are going to go ahead and bring in Scott Garrelts. 5 wins, 9 losses, 13 saves, a 3.58 ERA. Garrelts will come on and pitch as he'll go against 2 righties and a lefty. So here's Scott Garrelts. It really doesn't matter who gets the save. You got to win this game no matter who it is. Big Clue joins us here at Olympic Stadium. Garrelts will pitch to Brooks. Garrelts, 6-6, strikeout 12. That just misses. Brooks, 4-3, line out right to short, gloved by Uribe, 1 down. One out, and the batter is Wallach. Wallach is 2 for 2 tonight. He's got 2 singles. Garrelts looking in, and he will pitch. Garrelts, 1-2. That's at the park. Olympic Stadium, 6-1, and that's a pop out to the catcher. Going there is Melvin. He's behind the plate in foul territory, but he's going to make the catch. 2 down. as Wallach fouls out behind the plate. And now Foley is 0 for 2. Garrelts looking in on Foley. It's a 2-1 Giants lead, and inside the park home run was the difference here by Will Clark. First ever inside the park home run it ever had. Garrelts will pitch. Garrelts, 4-1, wild pitch, ball 1. 5-3, possible error. Foley, 6-6. That ball is hit to center field. That is an 8, and against the and that's going to be a base hit to center field. Center fielder is Butler. His error rating is a 2. He will not make an error. He'll corral it, but Foley is safe at first. So the tying run on base. And now here's Santovania. Santovania 0 for 2. We may see a pinch hitter for him as the Expos trying to finish this off, and they will. Will they or not? You know what? I'm going to let him bat. Santovania will bat. They will bat. Foley on it first. Santovania at the plate. 2 outs. Strategy rolls are still on. That's a 16. Nothing happening. Garrelts will now deal with Santovania. Garrelts. 5-6. Strikeout 6. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. No runs. 1 hit. And the Expos strand the tying run. We're not done yet. After 7, Giants lead 2-1. We go to the top of the 8th. Brett Butler leads off for the Giants. He is 1 for 3. Martinez can pitch to one more batter before he tires, and he is due to bat second. And if you're the Expos, I think you let him pitch here. Martinez will pitch to Butler to start the top of the 8th. 2-1. Pitch from Martinez. 4-5. That is a blank. Butler, 5-1, and that's a base hit. He slaps it past short, and that is a single. Butler gets his second hit of the game. And now the batter is Thompson. And Martinez is now tired, and that will be it for him. They will take him out now. So the Expos will go to the bullpen, but they have a heck of a bullpen. And coming on to pitch for the Expos will be Jeff Parrott. 12 wins, 4 losses, 6 saves, a 2.65 ERA. Parrott will come in here and try to keep this a 2-1 game. Infield is a double play depth. Butler on it first. Strategy roll, and that is a 9. Nothing happening. Butler stays where he is, although the hit and run actually came up. 6 + 2 is 8. Thompson a 12. Yeah, the hit and run's available. Thompson not much in home run power. Butler would be a 10 if he doesn't get it, but Parrott does have strikeouts. You know what? I think you let Thompson swing. Parrott will go ahead and pitch. Parrott, 6-1, strikeout 20. That's high. Thompson, 6-6. It's a fly ball to right field. It will be Brooks getting to that. And that's going to be the first out. Butler stays at first. And now Will the Thrill Clark, and he gets some boos from the Olympic crowd. He is 2 for 3, a single and an inside the park home run. He has scored both of the Giants' runs in this game. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 15. Parrott will pitch to Clark. Butler on it first. Fans here at Olympic Stadium hoping for a good pitch. Parrott, 2-2 against the lefty. Blank. Clark, 4-4. It's a ground ball to first. 2-2-2. Shortstop, pivot, Hugler, 0. A 1-2, it's a double play, and they don't get it. Butler will go to second base. The only play that Galarraga had was to tag the bag, 2 down. So Butler moves into scoring position on a grounder to first base, and now it's Maldonado coming up, and he's 0 for 3. Vita Productions rooting for the Giants here. Butler is on second. Parrott pitching to Maldonado. 2 outs, top of the 8th inning. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 5. Butler stays where he is. Parrott will pitch to Maldonado. Fans here at Olympique Stadium are holding on. 6-6. Hit by pitch. 5. No, he just missed him. Maldonado. 5-5. And it's a ground ball to second. It'll be handled by Foley. He throws to first to retire the side. No runs, a hit for the Giants, holding on to a slim 1-run lead as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Garrelts, he will come on and pitch. He can pitch to 3 more batters. He can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. And he will come on and pitch. Rex Hudler leads off for the Expos. He is 0 for 3. 2-1 Giants. And inside the park home run, the difference by Will Clark. Garrelts, he'll settle up and he will pitch. Garrelts, 5-2, strikeout 14. That is high. Hudler, 3-6, and it's a ground ball to short. Up with it is Uribe, and he'll throw it over, 1 down. Pinch hitter coming up for Jeff Parrott as he will be done for the game. And coming on to pinch hit for the Expos will be Wallace Johnson. 309 average, 3 RBIs. Johnson will pinch hit here. And Garrelts will pitch to him. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. 2-1. Garrelts with the deal. Garrelts, 6-2, strikeout 3. He got Johnson. Struck him out. 2 away. Garrelts is now tired, but they're going to see if he can finish the inning out. And the batter is Nixon. Nixon is 0 for 3. Garrelts will go ahead and pitch to Nixon here. Fans here at Olympique Stadium want the Expos to finish this series off, but the Giants are saying not so fast. Garrelts with the pitch. Garrelts, 2-6, strikeout 13. That just missed. Nixon, 5-6, and it's a fly ball to right field. Maldonado will get to it. He will make the catch, and the inning is over. Nothing across. Giants holding on to a 2-1 lead after 8. We go to the top of the 9th. Mike Aldretti leading off for the Giants. You got a lefty and 2 righties coming on. And the Expos will go ahead and bring on Andy McGaffigan. 6 wins, no losses, 4 saves, a 2.76 ERA. McGaffigan will pitch to Aldretti here to start the top of the 9th. Fans here in Olympic Stadium are getting prepared to purchase tickets for a trip to San Francisco. But they're down 2-1. McGaffigan with the pitch. 3-4, strikeout 15. That is high. Aldretti, 5-1. That's a fly out to left. It will be Jones getting to that one, and he will put it away for out number 1. 1 down, and here comes Mitchell. Mitchell is 1 for 3. McGaffigan, he'll go ahead and pitch. McGaffigan, 1-5 against the righty. Blank. Mitchell, 3-2. Line out right to short. Hudler gets it, 2 down. Hit right at Hudler, 2 away. McGaffigan getting the job done. And now the batter is Melvin. Melvin is 0 for 3. McGaffigan will settle on and pitch. MV joins us here at Stade Olympique. Yeah, I think Soto's trying too hard. I think Clee Baseball Fan is right. And Clee Baseball Fan joins us here at Olympic Stadium. McGaffigan will pitch to Melvin. 2 outs, top of the 9th. McGaffigan, 2-1, error on a throw. Melvin, 4-5. That's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Wallach, His error rating is an 8. That's a 16. He won't make an error. He will throw it to first to retire the side. Nice job by McGavigan. 1, 2, 3, go the Giants. They are holding on to a 1-run lead. Must win to get the series back to Candlestick. But will we see some ninth inning magic? We go to the bottom of the ninth inning. Leading off for the Expos will be Tracy Jones. Garrelts is tired. Giants gonna probably go to the bullpen here. And they'll bring out their other closer. So Garrelts is out of the game, and coming on to try to get the save will be Craig Lefferts. 3 wins, 8 losses, 11 saves, a 2.92 ERA. Garrelts will get a hold. And so Craig Lefferts coming onto the mound to try to send this series back to Candlestick. Fans here at Olympic Stadium hoping for a big hit. Tracy Jones is leading off. He is 0 for 1. Fans here are going ahead and going loud, trying to distract Lefferts. Lefferts will go ahead, and here's the pitch. Lefferts, 3-3 against the righty. Walk plus, that's a 1, and he walks the tying run. Stadium cheers. Yay! He goes ahead and walks the tying run on a walk plus, and now the championship winning run at the plate in the Big Cat. 1 out, nobody out, double play death. He walks the tying run, and now Galarraga is the batter. Jones on it first, and I think I'd rather keep him on there just in case they tie it but go into extras. Jones will go ahead and stay at first base. Bottom of the ninth, 2-1. Strategy roll. And that's a 17. Nothing happening. Lefferts will pitch to Galarraga. Fans here at Olympic Stadium just got a bit louder. They're hoping that Galarraga can come through. If Lefferts pitches him a meatball, this is probably gone. This is gone. Lefferts will settle up, and here comes the pitch. 1-3. That is a blank. Galarraga, 2-6, and it's a ground ball to first. They got to try to turn the double play. 2-3-3. Shortstop, Uribe, pivot 0. A 1-3, it's a double play. No. Jones is thrown out at second base. Galarraga gets to first, but there is 1 out. Oh, Galarraga made a great play. Clark makes a nice play there. And that is a fielder's choice. 1 down. And now another batter that can end this game with a swing, Hubie Brooks. Brooks is 1 for 3 with a single. Galarraga on it first now. Strategy roll, and he's not going anywhere. Lefferts doing a good job holding runners. Lefferts will now pitch to Brooks. Fans here at Olympic Stadium once again are loud, hoping maybe Brooks can come through. Lefferts will go ahead and get the pitch. Lefferts, 3-6, strikeout 19, that is high. Brooks, a 1-1, that ball is hit to center field. That is a 16, and against the lefty, it's gonna be a fly out to center field. Holy cow, Brooks just missed a triple, and it's gonna be Butler making the play, 2 outs. Oh, Brooks can't believe he didn't get that. And now the last chance is Tim Clutch Wallach, who has been clutch his entire series, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Galarraga on it first, but now 2 outs here in the bottom of the ninth. Galarraga's, and that is a 20, but Lefferts doesn't have any pickoff ratings. He will concentrate on Wallach. Fans here at Olympic Stadium, 2 outs here. Fans hoping Wallach can come through with a big hit. A double could probably score him. Lefferts looking in on Wallach. Fans are loud. Lefferts winds up, and here comes the pitch. Lefferts, 5-6, strikeout, 14, no. Wallach will swing the bat. 6-4, and it's a line drive hit right to short. Uribe puts up his glove. Pow! And we're going back to Candlestick. That's your game. The Giants hold off the Expos on an inside the park home run by Will Clark. They win it 2-1. Stadium barfs. Blech. What a ball game here as the Giants hold off the Expos 2-1 here. And it's now a 3-2 series lead. We're going back to Candlestick tomorrow night. Holy cow, this NLCS will get another game. No, nothing across except a walk for the Expos. What a job by Trevor Wilson in relief of the ejected Don Robinson. And we will have another ball game here, but we'll be back at Candlestick. Final line score coming up. For the Giants, 2 runs on 7 hits and no errors. For the Expos, 1 run on 5 hits and 2 errors, both on Rex Hudler. The winning pitcher is Trevor Wilson. He'll go ahead and get the win. Coming in for the ejected Don Robinson, Dennis Martinez does take the loss, and he'll drop to 1 win, 2 losses, and 1 no decision. Garrelts gets his 4th hold, and Craig Lefferts picks up his 3rd save. So a big win there for the Giants. They're still down 3-2. They still have a must win in Game 6. And that will be tomorrow night back at Candlestick Park. Game 6 of the NLCS. The Expos against the Giants. It will be Pascual Perez going for the Expos and Dennis Cook going for the Giants. A big game tomorrow night. Once again, the Giants are facing elimination. And can they force a Game 7 on Monday? What will happen tomorrow night? The Expos and the Giants. Perez versus Cook. What will happen tomorrow? You'll have to wait 24 hours to find out. John Haverly, David Vega, Vita Productions, Chuck Rawlings, Dave Little, Brian B., Big Clue, Clee Baseball Fan. Let's see here. MV, Steeler Fan. And let's see, Texag 75. Thomas Bartlett, Jeremy Brooks, and Joel Turney and Brian Patterson. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on the way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The San Francisco Giants hold off elimination. They win this game 2-1. But the Expos still lead the NLCS 3-2. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.